Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Nazar from Bihar and this is day 18th of my English speaking challenge. So, how are you guys? You know what, today I also being so disappointed because of my, you know, behavior, but still I did one good improvement, which is I woke up early in the morning. It's 4:47 a.m. and I do study because my exams are about to come. It's the final one, not internal one. So, yeah. And I am right now making roti, chapatis, bread, whatever you say. And I'm not good at it, but still, I can make a not that circular, but yeah, kinda this type of. This is right. This is cute. I was not that good before. So this is a dough, and I'm making a ball of it. And yeah. So guys, I also got disappointed today and got angry. You know what, guys? I'm totally clueless about my life. What will I do in my future? It's just like blank. And this is the only place where I am very free to say anything about whatever is in my mind. I can speak that. It's a kind of very relief thing. You know what? I forgot to make videos, and then I realized, oh my god, I was about to forget, and then I just uh, unplugged my phone and I started um, opening, like unlocking my phone, and just started the video so that I can able to make this in no time. You know, I don't get time literally. Whether you'll say this is a excuse or what, am I a prime minister or what, but literally I didn't get time. And this is advice which is given by my brother, that you can do this if you don't get time. So I thought, yeah, it is good. And this is just day, like you can say, second time I'm using this technique. The very first time was yesterday when I uploaded it. This is the second time. Well, guys, I'm so clueless. I don't want to ruin my mother and father's hope. I want to study hard. You know what? In life, there's a lot of stuff you need to do, and then you go to study. So I'm kind of very lazy person. If I do other stuff, then I got tired. But this is not a tired thing. You need to do something. This is your time, and then if I know not to study at that time, then there will be another word, right? It's regarding your self-care. It's regarding self-care means I'm not saying that you need to be look very wonderful or very beautiful. I mean, to take a bath, to, you know, it's winter, so apply something moisturizers that your skin or your hands will not got any cracks. And you know, if it's a crack, then it starts bleeding, and then it hurts a lot. So just like in summer, what do we apply? We just take a shower for 2 hours, 2 times, so that it you will not get any kind of a skin disease. Just in winter, just a simple, and even in summer, just a face wash, so that your face not get oily. If your face is oily, then go dry face wash, and if your face is dry, then oily face wash. Just a simple thing. And my face is oily, so I use you know, oily face wash remover, like that. Dry face wash, I use dry face wash because I face oily face wash. So it suits my face, which is, it will remove the oil and it will feels like a dry, because my face has already oil. So that's how it works. If it's dry, then if you're using dry face wash, so it will actually according to your face is dry, so it will little moisturize your face. That's how it works. How did I know that? Because my mother is a beautician, so she told me those stuff. This is a simple care which I do, and it feels very nice when you do a face wash in summers, and in winters you need to use a BoroPlus or any kind of moisturizer, sponge moisturizer, so that your lips, your face, your hands, your legs will not get dry and not get any kind of cracks that will hurt. The simple self-care, it needs to be there. I'm not talking about only makeup stuff at all. It's just optional, but your need, what I say, foundation needs to be very good. Guys, I'm very worried about my future. Although I studied in morning, and it was good, because not that good, I didn't remember anything. It was like I was just making notes for my examinations, which is about to happen in December. I already told you about this. So yeah, wait, sorry for the interruptions. So guys, do you think I can be the great? Right now I'm in my old version, where I'm very bad at even homeworks, means like the household works, and in skills, academics, everything is worse, even worst. I hate this old version of this, literally. So now God can change my life, literally. Everything depends on Him. I'm so worried about my future, literally. Sometimes I cry. Like, whatever I'm studying, I like that field. And my parents were so good that they didn't interrupt it. Just said once that think about it twice, because I have these plans for you and all. And I was like, no, please believe in me, I'll go in that field. And they supported, and this is how I went. Wait. Sorry for the interruption. That was my another younger brother. So guys, I noticed right now that it's just 7 minutes. I thought I was speaking from a long time. This is irony thing. You know what, guys? I just need blessings to change my life. And in that journey, I don't want to lose my moral values. This is also one thing. I like funny stuffs. Not that one who disrespects anyone. A moral one. So when it's relatable, it's so funny. But when I started watching it, it affected, my concentration. Although I learned a lot of stuff over there, but it's just for a few seconds. But that doesn't affect anything, right? Because I don't went to that video again. So that is the thing. I don't know what will happen in the future, and people say don't think about future, live in the present, and then they say you should think about future too. So what will I say? This is kind of full confusion. Or what I can say. Wait. Yeah, I thought it was some glitch, but yeah, let's try. It's fine right now. What am I supposed to speak right now? I'm totally blank. See, and my dreams are like, one day I can be a fluent English speaker who can speak fluently and reach at advanced level. And after that, I can switch to the accents as well. And I wanna crack some of the exams related to English. My dreams are so big, so huge, enormous, gigantic. And my works are tiny. I'm not diligent. I'm not vigilant about my work. This is the sign that I am not going to do anything good in my future. And this education stuff is just ruining my mind by taking a lot of examinations. You know, before it was just 3 exams. First year, second year, third year. And this time, semester 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you imagine? Taking a lot of exams, internal, external. In 1 year, they took 2 internals, 2 center-wise, 2 externals exam, final exams. 1 internal, 1 final exam. 1 internal, 1 final exam. It's like 2 internal, 2 final exams in 1 year. So 1 year, 2 semester. In 1 semester, 1 internal and 1 final exam. In another semester, second after 6 months, another internal, another exam. And it's 4-year new education policy. Oh, I have to do a lot of semesters. This is so irritating sometimes. Like the course which was taken easily, I need to work a lot for this. This happens with me all the time. This is for sure inevitable thing. I can tell you, I can bet that whatever is very easy for the people, it's way hard for me. If I study whole night for 2 days continuously, and then I got some knowledge about, let's suppose knowledge about constitution, right? So these people are way too intelligent. Even I'm talking about all the societies, all the members, all the people of India, even outer countries. They are that much intelligent, except some of the exceptions. They are that much intelligent. They are aware of it. They are totally aware of it. Those stuffs just left some few nuanced things, because it's very nuanced that people don't remember. But apart from the nuanced data sheet, they remember everything. That shocked me. Like, I was about to ask some question, and these guys were like, this happened, yeah, and I was in that class and that, so yeah, this will be like this. Yeah, my brothers, like my brothers are not that intelligent, but yeah, in my classmates and all, my besties, like, yeah, I read something in class 7th and 6th and something like that, and she was like, oh my god, crazy intelligent. Then I realized I was the dumbest student in my whole batch. My goodness, everyone is way too intelligent, guys. This new generation is gonna create a very big change. I'm not talking about all those changes, so-called changes that are just focusing on different stuff, but if this new generation who got education properly can change the world, no doubt. They're way too intelligent. Their intelligence I can't explain in my words. Of course, and I need to work way too hard. Like, if they are there, if I'm like here, they are there. It's not visible, right? Because they're way too higher. And I need to work so hard, day, night, like 5 years. If I spend 5 years on something which I wanna be, like, if I'm doing something, I'm not that sure, okay? It's like, I need to find myself. Whatever I'm doing, which is why I want to do that, and I was doing it. That's a kind of a satisfaction. And apart from that, which I want to be, I need to work for it, right? So it's not that people can only guide you, right? and you are totally responsible for your state, right? In the future, where you will be, let's forget about anything, forget about society, forget about the living livelihood you will choose. The very important thing is, are you happy? Are you happy at the end of the day? Most of the people will say that money is important. Now I'm not talking about that. Of course money is important, that's not a big deal. Just no argue about it. We are surviving because of money. We are living, we buy a plot, we build a house, it's all because of money. And we are eating something which is also because of money. It comes from the money. So there's no argue about it. A bare minimum livelihood needs money, just for sure. People started arguing with it, yeah, money is important, money is important. What money is important? Of course money is important. What do you want to say? It's a very common thing. Aren't they? Aren't it? Isn't it? It's just a silly question. I'm not comparing. What I'm saying is, are you satisfied with your life? That's the obvious thing. You need to do something. You need to build your house. You need to have your family. So you need to care for them, or so you'll work hard for it and earn money. But the thing is, which career option you will choose? And even I forgot about the career. Even you have taken degree. What you wanna do in your life? What's the purpose of your existence? This is what I wanna search, and I will go in that particular field. I have lack of confidence. I have lack of a lot of stuff. I'm not mature enough to speak in thousands and thousands crowd people and can explain about something very important, very serious stuff at advanced level speaking. Even I'll speak intermediate level, I need to nail it, right? I am over from the beginner. That's what I have tested. A1 and A2 is beginner's level, B1 and B2 is intermediate level, and C1 and C2 is way advanced level. So intermediate level, first of all I want to speak like an intermediate student. Intermediate student is not that easy, right? It's very hard. And if someone has become intermediate level, they can definitely work hard and they will reach at advanced level. There are few rules that make a speaker advanced level, and it will make easier. I very like to speak briefly in a concise way. Wait. Sorry guys, my brother asked me something, so I just stopped this. And I have noticed that it's 17 minutes. It's good actually, right? So I was saying, I need to improve. I need to get talents. I need to learn skills. And I need to find out what's the purpose of my existence. I want to do something for my nation. You know what? My school teaches me to be a patriot, right? To serve the nation. My school, my education, my institute, the slogan was like, come for the knowledge, go out to serve or serve the nation. Like Jnanarth Agman, Sevarth Prashthan. Yeah. To serve the nation in any way which you can. And it's my dream. The very first dream which I forgot almost. My mother told me that. I was a dream that I will come back to my school after being successful in my life. Whatever the purpose I wanna achieve, I did, and I'll feel proud of my teachers. If I'll take a longer time, probably my teachers got retired and they don't ever know that I was the one who succeeded in my life. However, I still want to do such thing. A reel got stuck very months back, and that person came back to the school, and the school was celebrating, inviting as a chief guest. Like I have a dream that I go back to my school and as a chief guest after being successful, and can able to do the puja stuff. We do puja stuff regularly, but when someone, this type of brother and sister, big brother sister came, so they do such a stuff. So it's very beautiful and they speak something. So I like that. I have a lot of dreams, but I'm stuck that what's the main purpose of my existence. So in my school, they give a sparkle in my heart, whether people accept it, whether people mock at it, but I literally want to serve my nation. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I need to serve my nation as an officer, as a teacher, as anything. I will serve my nation, and I want to feel proud, like the India feel proud on me, right? I just don't want to live a normal simple life. I want to do something. I want to contribute my life in a good way, in a positive way, right? So it has some meaning. Like when you do some spiritual stuff, it's totally fine. You are making your path from earth to just heaven, to the God. It's totally fine. Do such stuff as well, and try to work on yourself to make your physique better, strong enough to fight any battle, right? Karate, judo, and in any sports, just nail it. It will strong your physique, and after that, mental win. Be as much as strong you can. Okay, just be as much as strong you can. Never make any kind of excuse, because if you're not stronger, you will be stumbled under someone's shoes who doesn't deserve that to do such stuff. So be very careful about your life, and serve your life, serve your blood to the nation. Nation is very important. We have a Bharat Mata picture in our school, and they taught us this is our mother. And my mother also told me that we should do something for our nation. There are a lot of brave soldiers that like gave their lives just to save our lives, our Indian people's lives. Even people mock at that there's no progress, there's no growth. But apart from all this conflict, all this dispute, there are some soldiers who lost their lives just to save our lives. This is our responsibility to help them, to support them, and to feel proud on them, right? To give tribute to those great soldiers, great like the one who guide us. So I just don't want to ruin my life just by living a simple life, getting married, having husband, having children, and just be like that, a simple life. No, I want to contribute my life for my nation. Even if someone is in that field, like serving their nation, they don't. It's not that they don't get married, they don't have children. Of course they do have, but still, the main purpose of their life is to serve the nation. That was the priority for them, and I want to search those priority, because all your decisions was based on that one particular purpose, and it will ease your ways to take decisions frequently, because you have fully a clear output. Your mind is totally clear that you are supposed to do those stuffs which you are born. That's the purpose of your life. Make it fulfill. Make it lifelong thing. It's not just you came and you go and nobody knows you, like this is stuff. Do something creative, right? Apart from this, money is important, life is important, being happy is important, being satisfied, nothing. Having a purpose in your life is very important, and that will give you a lot of satisfaction, happiness, whether you say peace, everything. I have seen that people have one motto, one dream and they worked so hard and they get it, and still they don't want to stop, because this is not just a destination thing, this is a whole life journey. And they are that position because they worked so hard for it and they didn't stop. they there is no any option of give up. There is always like, you should go, you should do such a stuff, and in that journey you'll get awards, you'll get anything. It was just a byproduct of it, but your main focus doesn't stop, and it will give all the things which you wanted, respect, anything. Apart from that, even someone, what's the main important thing is that apart from that, if so no one respects you, you respect yourself. You respect yourself for doing such a great thing. You know your value, you know your actions, how this is contributing to your nation, how this is good for you. Like, your family is not just your own family, the whole world is your family, right? Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, right? Full world. So of course love your family, but love your nation too. And I love my country. People accept it or not, it's their perspective, subjective. This is a subjective thing, they love or not, but I love my country very much. And by the grace of God, if I'll get any chance to serve my nation, I pray to God that they give me that courage, strength, that I can contribute to it. I don't know how I'm gonna contribute it, but the best way is like if I'm being officer or something, it will be very great. But serving your nation is not just about being officer. You can do anything by by spreading awareness about any good thing. Even the smallest steps you are doing a favor to your country. You are doing for a goodness, and this will give you happiness. I've read very important thing that what do we need to eat so that we'll feel happy. Then the other person said that whether we eat everything, it will just keep quiet your stomach and fulfill your stomach. But if you feed those food to others, it will give you happiness. Just like that. And we should never be jealous with anyone. This is the worst downfall. You need to think about yourself rather than jealousing about others. Even if you're seeing some such a good person, then your intent needs to be like that. Wow, that person did, I also do that. Because everyone is living their own life, and there are a lot of struggles. Whenever I got demotivated, I thought, live the moment, forget about anything. We put pressure on our mind, and they started creating a lot of hormones which is putting us in a darkness, depression, cryingness, everything. Just remember your mind, live the moment, and do little small steps, and every one step is worth it. It's way better to doing something is better than nothing, right? Taking one step is better than just sitting at one position. So that is the thing. And like, if you remember, I talk about constitutions. I forgot to tell that this is a constitution day today, 26th November 1949, Constitution Day. So on this day, I want to recite our preamble. First of all, happy Constitution Day. And my preamble is, our preamble is, we, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, worship, and faith, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity and the dignity of the nation, the unity and integrity the dignity of the individual, to dignity the all individual, and the unity and integrity of the nation in this Constituent Assembly. This 26th November 1949, we do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. I think I forgot the last. We give, enact, and enact our constitutions to our. We give ourselves this Constitution. Sorry guys, I forgot the last line. This is our sovereignty, secular, democratic, socialist, democratic republic, like that. Socialist, secular, sovereign, democratic, and republic. This is the 5 nature, and objectives are like justice, liberty, equality. Did I talk to you about Constitution? Not yet. I will. I will do a quick session over it. So oh yeah, we do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. I remember. And did you notice one thing? We, the people of India, and giving to ourselves. Like this Constitution is made by Constituent Assembly, right? So why didn't they say that we, the member of Constituent Assembly, give to the people of India? Because they are representing Indian people. That's why they said we, the people of India. And if they have written those lines, then it was like someone have authority so that they make rule over Indian people. But that's not this said. We said we, the people of India. It's like they are indicating, they are presenting Indian people over there. And so Indian people give this Constitution to ourselves, no other people's authority. They chooses to give themselves. This is what I mean. And yeah, it was really nice. I will discuss how this Constitutional Assembly became and what was the meaning of sovereignty, secular, socialist, republic, democratic, and justice, liberty, equality, fraternity, everything. We'll discuss about it, right? And why, when constitutions became completed at 26th November 1949, but it was announced on 26th January 1950. Why is that happened? So we also talk about that. Who are the one who written it? Because at that time there was no any printer, no any computer stuff. So it was written handwritten, okay, in Hindi and English, both the things. And that person took 6 months. So we will discuss about it. So for now, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Okay. And we'll meet you in my next video. Okay, thanks for watching my all those silly stuffs, and please keep supporting me. Thank you very much. Did I forgot anything about Constitution? I think I didn't. If I do, I will cover it up in the next video session. Okay, so it will be fine. Thank you so much, guys. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you for always being by my side.